Alright, well, I got camp set up. About to do round 2 coffee. There's my cook station. Chair right in front of the tent. This is the River Country Outdoors trekking pole tent. It is listed as ultralight. Guy outs on the side. This is the back of it. Pulling it up with these sticks I got from Walmart. They're like big nails. Got some things hanging here. There's the backpack I'll show you later. Inside, I've got my Enkeo inflatable ground pad, which is awesome. And I'll get to a review of that later. On top of that is the Pariah Outdoors 15-degree top quilt. I love that thing. It is probably like my favorite piece of gear. I love that thing. It's nice and soft and warm. There's my phone down there. Tonight, before I go to sleep, I'm going to read an ebook about Grandma Gatewood, the first lady to hike the Appalachian Trail. Went and got plenty of firewood. The saw wore me out. I have a little Harbor Freight folding saw, and it just, oh, it got me. But I'm looking forward to that fire tonight. And once again, there's the chair. Ha! But yeah, this is camp. And right behind me is Juniper Creek and all this gorgeousness. So like I said, I'm going to have a little bit more coffee and finish chilling out. Here's one more look at the bluff. I deleted a bunch of footage. When I came here a couple of years ago to do this trail, I got here and I ran out of battery life in my phone and my generic GoPro. And the little charger I had was inadequate for charging. So I got footage of this section that I just did. It wasn't good footage. I didn't know how to get good footage. But if you look at my introduction video, you can see this. See what I just did, moving it across? You can see that, and you can see me boiling water right over there from my very first mountain house. There's a couple of trails back in here. There's one that goes up that way. I don't feel like walking up that. And of course, a little trail that goes back here, back yonder ways. Well, we won't go there. We'll stay right here. I'll give you another shot of the creek. I'm going to do a review on a lot of my new gear that I bought. This tent failed me. It really failed me out at the Pinhoti Trail. It leaked really bad. It filled up with water. And I found some defects in it. But I won't get into that. I'm going back into the hammock as soon as possible. You know, I was going to bring it on this trip and hang it from that tree and that tree like I did the first time I came out here. But I figured since it's getting cold out here and not having an underquilt, you know, just using my Thermarest Ridge Rest, I don't think that'd be adequate. So I think what I have right now for tonight is good. I mean, I don't care what you're sleeping on. As long as you got something with some R value to it, how could you not sleep peacefully? How about that fire? It's about time. Come on. You can do it. There we go. There we went. Darn it. Alrighty, all nice and warm and cozy in here. It's about 8:30. Spawning has been had, so I got a full gut. The fire's out there blazing. It should be good for a while. And you know what? I'm gonna read myself to sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. I did not sleep too well at all. That's okay, because I'll sleep when I get home. Got a little bit of a fire going. Got some espresso going, and I'm going to be hitting the trail here in about 30 minutes after I guzzle down some coffee. It's been a good little trip. I'm glad I did it. The solitude. Very peaceful trip. I wish I could have slept better last night. Man, I tell you, it really is a beautiful morning. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Well, I'm going to have my coffee and get set up, and I'll holler at you in a little bit. Let's get up this thing over this log. Oh. Oh. I like how roots make staircases. Makes it easy. All right, back up to the trail. Well, as soon as I get out of this little swamp here, I will be back to the trailhead in the state park area with the picnic tables and the running water. I just have to not fall in. See, that's what I'm working with. It's all water. Ride should be here in about 30 to 45 minutes. I've got a little bit of time to kill. I'm probably less than a quarter of a mile. And I'm going to have to walk back through all that yucky, wet, muddy muck. Which, it's okay, I'll be home soon. But yeah, just this last little area. And it'll be a trip. Man, this has been a fantastic trip. Very peaceful. One of the most peaceful trips I've been on. here's the pack that I used. Made by Modasi. I love having a light load. I will never go to a heavy load again, I promise you. Let's take a closer look at it. So this thing weighs about a pound and a few ounces. I'll put up some more details up on the screen for you to read in a minute. But this top lid here, the whole backpack stuffs into this top lid, and that's how it comes. I'm not going to do it. It's too much of a pain in the butt. Look at these. Look at that. That's a Nalgene in there. That's wonderful. Got another one down here. It doesn't have the zip up side pockets, which I'm used to. I didn't know if I'd miss them or not, but I really don't. And you got some crisscross shock cord right here. That's where I keep the tent, and I keep the chair strapped in there somewhere. Now these, they're not padded, okay, but they're very strong and they're wide, so it's not going to hurt your shoulders. And there are no load lifters. I thought I was going to miss that, but I didn't really. And you're probably not going to fit a smartphone down in there. Maybe a couple of snacks. And these aren't padded either, but they're very sturdy and very wide. No frame. Ultralight packs are usually frameless. I've got my sleeping pad rolled up, not rolled it up, folded up against the back here, and then that sort of works as a frame. But you got this compartment in here, in this top lid. I keep all kinds of good stuff in there. Inside the pack, there's something that looks like a hydration port, but it would have to be a really small bladder. So I kept my Sawyer and my anchor in there. And yeah, this right here was pulled tight. I had my tent under here. This was just pulled as tight as it could be, and it did not break. The stitching on that's really good. But yeah, this is a pretty cool pack. I'm glad I brought it. I was iffy. I was on the fence about it. But $20. Everything I brought was lightweight or listed as ultralight. And I tell you, it made one heck of a difference. Let me tell you what. Well, guys, that wraps up another trip and another video. Thank you so much for watching. Got some gear review videos coming up, and I'm still trying to make it down to the Swanee River section of the Florida Trail. That should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, this has been such a great hike. Thanks for coming along. Take care.